Welcome to the 2025 Twin Cities Film Fest presented to you by Stearns Bank. My name is Charla Marie Bailey, and I'll be your red carpet host here at the Edina Man Theater. And I am standing with the director, Joshua Cavalier, for the film
Unbroken.
Unbroken. And I immediately was going to give the mic to him because I wanted him to immediately tell me what parkour is instead of giving you the name of the film. What is parkour?
Parkour is it's a discipline that originates in France, which is essentially the art of movement from going from point A to point B as fast as possible. It started out as practiced by firefighters actually in the 20th century, but a lot of the movement in it, it predates that. It's essentially just a way of navigating the environment in a way that's efficient, useful, and at times expressive.
So this film, Unbroken, that's what this is about. It's about someone's journey of just doing all these. Immediately, I was like, Spider-Man. That's the first thing I thought was like heroes in the park just jumping around and doing all this athletic stuff. And can you tell me who this film focuses on?
Yes, for sure. It focuses on one of my best friends, Bryce Clark. He's the one of the leaders of the parkour community over in New York City. It's funny you say superheroes. He's a huge Batman fan. One of the main, old expressions in the philosophy of parkour is être fort et être doué, which means to be strong, to be useful. So a lot of like his philosophy around, when it comes to superhero mentality of being able to make oneself strong and be able to show up in situations where other people might not be able to do what needs to be done, I suppose. And so a lot of his philosophy too is around showing up not just physically but also mentally and emotionally for his community.
And now you guys came up with the title Unbroken. Can you tell me exactly what that means in regards to this film Unbroken? What message you're trying to send?
The title comes from, there's an expression in parkour called breaking the jump. Essentially a lot of the challenges, the physical challenges that one does, most of the difficulties actually not in the physical aspects of it, it's in the mental side, the emotional side, where your head's at when you're approaching a jump. The process of that, of conquering that fear when you're going up to a large gap and trying to traverse that, is that whole process of breaking something is where most of the battle lies a lot of the time. A lot of the difficulties that one navigates in one's life, be it grief, trauma, all of those things, I like to think of it as breaking in other parts of one's life too. And I think this is, of course, another expression of what it means to be broken as a person when the strain is parried back to you of the things in your life in such a way that maybe you can't handle it. So a lot of the title Unbroken was sort of a meditation on figuring out what is one's breaking point, how does one navigate those things in one's life that one doesn't have answers for. And so, yeah, a lot of it comes from that.
So now, Joshua, you followed Bryce around for, you said, 2 years. And where was this filmed? Is it filmed in New York?
Yes, a good part of it was filmed in New York City. There's a little bit of it that's filmed outside of a suburb in Boston called Austin, which is home to another large parkour community. There was a very brief part of it that was filmed along the San Francisco coast from some travel we did there. There's a long scene that takes place on one of the beaches there. So we've been kind of all over between both of the coasts, but primarily New York City.
Thank you so much, Joshua. I am so happy that you get to premiere your film here. Can you tell us where we can find out more information about the film Unbroken, following Bryce, and the athletic parkour activities?
Of course, yeah. There is a Parkour NYC Instagram page as well. Bryce also has his own page. I would encourage everyone to look up the Instagram pages for Basilio Quiet Montilla. He's as well as David Wolf Garcia. That's Basilio Quiet Montilla. That's his username. David's is o.wolf.o. Both of their pages on Instagram. The film is dedicated to the two of them. A lot of their athletic and interpersonal achievements are documented on their pages still. Bryce and I have been wanting to make sure that their legacies and memories are kept alive, so we encourage people to go and see where they can.
Okay, I'll be visiting that. And I did see that that the Instagram page came up in the documentary, and so that was really smart there. All right. If you want to learn more about this film and other films here at TwinCitiesFilmFest.org, please go to our website. We'll be streaming movies, and I thank you, Stearns Bank, for bringing this to everyone. Thank you very much.